You treated her and looked up to her. So if you're looking up to her, she's going to look down at you.
Yep.
You could have the same amount of money today as you do tomorrow with millions of dollars. If you carry yourself in a certain manner, man, you never put her up here. So you always speak at eye level, and that conversation goes way different, and she feels the conversation different.
Exactly, man.
But if you always talking about, man, because you broke, you ain't shit, because this ain't right, you ain't shit, then you're always going to feel like this until you get those things.
You don't want it. And look, and this, sometimes when y'all listen to conversations like this, oh man, assholes, dicks. But let me tell you something. But when you hang out with the woman that chose you, now the romance come out. Now you loving them. Now you treat them well. Man. Now you treat them. Dine them, open the door, love you, baby. Cuddles in the morning.
I love that.
No, we gotta talk about this shit, right?
Yeah. So you were talking about, man, when you get a woman that really likes you and loves your dirty draws, man, it's easy to love on that woman, open her door and things of that nature. Man, I 1,000% agree.
Yeah.
When it's a woman who is choosing you, who sees you like a superstar, who sees so much value in you, who loves your dirty draws, who wants to lay up under you even when you got done playing basketball. When you wake up in the morning, your breath still stinks, you say, no, let me brush my teeth first. She say, no, I don't care, give me a kiss. When you have a woman like that that genuinely care about you, you love her so much because it's almost like loving yourself. You want to do the nice things. You want to buy her this. You want to take her out here. You want to because she loves you so much. How could you not?
Yeah, fam, this is so important to talk about that. Because it's cool to talk about, like, all right, fine. Because here's the reality. Most of the time, you got to be saying no.
Yeah.
That's why the content most of the time is about being a little bit of an asshole. Because you have to. You got to say no.
Yeah.
But when a girl chooses you, that's when you roll up your sleeve and you let the romance come out.
Man,
you open the door,
man.
You call her beautiful, you text her good morning, man. Like you cuddle, you do all this shit that they call gay, you do it. Why? Because she chose you, she taking care of you, she love you for you.
And that woman is gonna be the woman who's in pocket, who's protecting your energy, who when you tell her stop doing something, she stop. When you tell her, hey, we can't do that no more, she's like, okay. When you go on vacation and you saying, oh, we can't stay in the best accommodation, she say it don't matter where we at as long as I'm with you. That's a different type of woman. You know, because she's going to protect that energy. She's only going to want to give you good energy. She's going to give you them good morning texts. She's not going to come in draining you. So I feel like you got to pour into things that pour into you. Most of these dudes have never gotten a woman like that, so they don't even know this is possible, but it's because they're doing the choosing. And I say it all the time too, man. Y'all so caught up on these looks aspects of a woman. When most of these women that you say are bad, it's all fake anyway, man. For $10,000, any woman could look like that. These internal qualities will make you not even be able to see her physically because you'll see her internal beauty and it'll radiate so much you see her as beautiful. I feel like a lot of dudes are still caught up in an adolescence phase where you're caught up so much on looks. When you get to any wisdom in life, you understand what's on the inside matters most. You know what I'm saying?
Big fact, because, man, how much can you look at? I mean, you can fuck her a ton, man, but at the end of life...
once you have sex with her a million times, seen her a million times...
You just want to chill, man, watch some Netflix, man, just hang out, laugh, and just fucking eat and just hang out, you know?
This is the sign of a woman that you could be in the house, not drinking, not smoking, not even watching TV,
just hanging out.
y'all just sitting next to each other, just in each other's space, and you could just be comfortable with it. You
That's
can't
a
do
vibe.
that. Yeah.
That's a vibe.
Man, these dudes don't know that.
They don't, man.
But once you get it, you'll never be able to go back.
No.
That's why I encourage everybody, man, try to get chose. Just once in your life, get chose.
Yeah,
see how it goes.
But like full circle, they got to choose themselves first.
Facts.
Goldie, you choose yourself, I choose myself.
You got to feel that worth in yourself because you'll actually reject that woman that was choosing you subconsciously because you don't really value yourself. That's why I say it all the time, man. You dudes are masochists. You love abuse. That's why you chase women who disrespect you and you stay with them. Hey, if somebody slapped me in the face every time I go to the house, man, I'm not going to the house no more. So if you're with a woman who constantly disrespects and abuses you emotionally, something about you feels like you deserve that type of disrespect. So you're right. You have to do that work so you love yourself. Because once I do all this work for myself and I truly love myself, everybody has to treat me at the same standard of myself. But if you treat yourself like this, hey, the woman could treat me like this. Man, I got a standard. Women even suck her teeth at me, man. I'm gone. I really feel like that.
Dog.
Come on.
Can I tell you a story?
Go ahead.
Literally just happened. And if you see that, sweetheart, it's all good. I literally just said this in your face. One of the baddest chicks I met in Miami yet. I mean, she bad.
Yeah.
Little shorty, just perfect little Latina thing.
Yeah.
Cutesy and all, whatever. We make a date. First date number one, she says, sweetheart, I'm still working. Is it all right if we can reschedule? All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you one.
I'm gonna give you the pass.
But we this close.
Yeah.
We this close. I don't date like that.
Yeah.
Second day, she hits me up. Hey, baby, I might be a few hours late.
Ooh.
But she was down. Like she called me. She FaceTimed me. Most guys would accept it. I'm like, sweetheart, you were 0 for 2 for punctuality.
Yeah.
That's a pass for me. You're gonna be my little homie.
Hey, you did that right.
Talk. She went, what'd you just say to me? I said, you're 0 for 2 for punctuality. You're gonna be my little homie. That's it. And she gonna go and get a date.
Hey, listen.
Come on now.
I like, I mean, that's real player how you did that. I like that. I might have to put that in my repertoire.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But see, right there, when you respect yourself, a woman's gonna respect you. You know, you have a respect for yourself to where, hey, listen, you don't value me. Like,
My time?
if one of your celebrity crushes, if the president of the United States, if your boss, if you know, whatever singer, rapper, whatever, movie star asked you on a date, would you have did that? No. So, hey, baby, it's okay. This is what I say all the time. You
That
don't
part.
have to
That part.
like me like that, but I'm only looking for the one who does. That's
Exactly.
it. You ain't gotta like me. Hey, I don't like every woman that I see.
Right.
You ain't gotta like me like that, but that's a standard around here that you
Right.
gotta like me like that. And it ain't that, and it's cool.
Exactly. Because just like you said, if I was some big Drake, something.
Come on, man.
You'd be 15
Come on.
minutes early
Shit, an hour and told all your friends.
with the Baccarat, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, in the
yeah.
red heel zone. You know? And I know I ain't Drake, but to some females,
You are though, yeah. To some, and that's the only woman I'm looking for.
That's- yo,
you don't see me like that. Well, I can't fuck with you.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm Drake to myself. I'm Isaac fucking Global.
Hey, man, exactly.
Period.
Yeah, man. See, I love that we on the same page right there, because this is the message that dudes need, because a lot of dudes, their entire life, and this is what I really think too. When you do all of this work in one area, then you make concessions in the area with your woman, you are devaluing all the inner work you were doing, because subconsciously you must not feel as valuable if you're making concessions in this area.
That's true.
And self-image, you can't lie to yourself. Your subconscious sees everything. You can't be the man. You're doing all this work, all this stuff. I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. And then you're making concessions to this woman.
Yeah.
Therefore, you're undermining all of this inner work you've been
All
doing
of it.
in your self-image, because you can't really be that man. You can't be a king. You can't be this boss. And then you bend into this woman's acquiescing to this and that. So
Hell no.
it's a conflict of self-image. And I feel like dudes would be more successful if they stood on this, because it would reaffirm who they're supposed to be.
Yeah, just stand up fucking business, man.
Yeah, man. Okay. Man, listen. From the penthouse to the poorhouse and back on the way up. But internally,
Yeah.
you feel like a king, man. And that's
Yeah.
big. People don't really understand, man. When you're doing the work, when you're living in alignment, that's a better feeling than a lot of people who got a lot of money who don't have that. And I've felt it, I've witnessed it, and that's why I steady do the work, because I understand that internal part matters the most. You can feel like $1 million, and just feeling like it by doing the work, you know you're gonna get it, because you're already vibrating on that aspect. So we're gonna have these people watch your story. What's your Instagram?
At Isaac B Global.
At Isaac B Global. You got your group, the Wolf Pack, where you're helping dudes move forward, get their habits in check.
Amen. Dudes, females. And just, you know what I'm saying, my vision is massive, dog.
Yeah.
When I entered this right here, I said, hey, the Wolfpack ain't just going to be a coaching program. By the time I'm done, Goldie,
Yeah.
30, 40, 50 years,
Yeah.
the Wolfpack's going to move governments.
Yeah.
There's going to be circles within circles. Like, you're going to walk in a club, you're going to see a little wolf ring or a little wolf something. Massive. I don't want Isaac Global to exist anymore.
Yeah.
It needs to be, it might turn into like WP. So like it can be on a building and there'll be like a WP building. Like,
Hey, listen, and
Massive.
That's big, and
The biggest.
you know why I love that, because I feel like it's a book that I love called The Magic of Thinking Big, and it just goes through.
what a good book, by the way,
Oh yeah,
guys.
so you know, man, and having big dreams like that is what you have to have. You have to have the energy, because seeing that vision of the future gets you excited. It's
Yeah.
enough momentum. People want to get behind big things. Nobody wants to get around something small. I just want 10,000 members. Something like that, you damn near building a secret society.
Straight
right?
up.
That's something
I'm a
people want to get
Mason
behind.
too, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Freemason,
okay.
yeah.
That makes sense then.
Yeah.
That makes sense then. Yeah. So yeah, man, I love it. I love what you're doing, man. I'm glad you came here.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna keep watching your journey. You know, we're gonna have to hang out, man.
Bet.
And I hope everybody goes, follows him, and watches his journey, man. Hey, most of you couldn't do this. Most of you couldn't face the world in your darkest times and then show the journey of you being down and coming out of that, man. So watch this man's journey. Follow him, subscribe, get on his coaching program, and man, you're gonna have to come back here.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, it's 3 months, 6 months, a year. Come back here. We're gonna do the new story about where you at then.
Oh, that's fucking fire. Let's do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Amen.
You got any last things you want to tell the people?
Man, just love yourself.
Man, hey, that's the crux of it right
I
there.
swear, I used to be such a dick, be like, oof, you know, this. No. Start with self-love. You got value, period.
Hey, man,
with the
and
girl or without her.
Let me tell you, man, it's showing your energy, man. You got a real cool energy about yourself.
Yeah.
Like a real calm, like confident, but not having, you got a real, like, the energy you coming off with, man, I can feel you believe in everything you talking about for
My
real.
bro. My
man.
bro.
All right, so I'm gonna say this is another episode of Don't Hate the Player. You gonna say Learn the Game.
Okay.
All right. Man, and that's another powerful episode of Don't Hate the Player.
Learn the game.
All right, we'll be back.